tools you need, you'll need a drill with a 3/32 drill bit, T20 screwdriver, and the hardware Aerofabb uses. And also to mention, they are stainless steel, so they're great quality and they won't rust. So right now we have the car on a quick jack. You can do this probably on a drive-on ramp if you have, but you will need some elevation to drill the holes because you need some clearance, especially if you're lowered. So here's the side skirt beside the car. And what I'll show you guys is, this is how you're gonna line it up as per Aerofabb. They cut this perfectly to line up with the jack points. So for example, we have one jack point cut out. And if you look under here on the OEM side skirt, it has that same cutout. Same goes for here. There's one right here. And then also with the front one, there's one right here. So the next step after that is we're gonna have to mock it up, line it up to those 3 spots, and we're gonna have to mark pilot holes so we know where to drill and screw in the side skirt. All right, so I'm just gonna show you guys how we lined everything up. As you can see, the edge here is flush. And then if we go underneath, you'll see the OEM side skirt lines up perfectly with the Aerofabb side skirt along with that cutout. And same goes for the front. Same goes for the front. As you can see here, it's perfectly flush with the OEM side skirt that comes with the car. So we just got one screw in. We had a couple of guys hold the side skirt, lined it up, get one screw in, and we're fortunate enough to have the quick jack here, so the front and the back's resting. But if you don't have this, there's a couple options you can do. You can have a couple friends hold it while you use a marker to mark each hole, or you can have maybe like a box or a bottle jack to hold the side skirts up. But for us, since we have this supporting and this holding, we're just gonna do a final lineup, push it up, pre-drill our holes, and then screw it in going from inside out. And then repeat the same for this side, and then do the opposite side of the car. So after we install the first one to secure the side skirt on, we're gonna go ahead and drill a second hole right beside it of the pre-drilled holes of the side skirt. And we're gonna install a second screw, but we have to be careful. We have to make sure it's all lined up perfectly, because once we install that second screw, there's gonna be no more pivoting like it does right now. See how it's loose? We can actually move it in and out, and we don't want that. We wanna get that second screw in, perfectly line it up, and it'll make our lives easier when we drill all the other holes because it won't be pivoting anymore. Also, I'm gonna mention that when you're drilling the holes, try not to go too deep or else you're gonna drill right through the skirt. You just need to get through that first layer of plastic on the OEM skirt. So we just finished putting on the side skirt. We didn't fully tighten it, so there's a little bit of free play. We just put them in by hand, and we're just gonna make sure that it's lined up how we like it. And it's very important to not use a power tool to tighten it down, or else you're gonna round it and you won't be able to have the screw hold the side skirt in. So make sure you use a hand tool, and we're just gonna tighten everything up, and then we're gonna do the other side. And that concludes the installation of the Aerofabb side splitters. Hope you enjoyed.